If you want to know how to build a pallet, or I'm sorry, build a goat shed out of pallets, stay tuned. So over here we are building a goat pen out of pallets. We're using pallets that we picked up at basically local hardware stores, and we're free. Didn't have to pay for anything. We've got, I don't know, probably 30 or so that we have total. But we're going to use these to build a pallet. So if you want to know how to build a pallet, or I'm sorry, build a goat shed out of pallets, stay tuned. Basically what we're going to do is it's going to be 2 pallets stacked together all the way around, minus the front, which will have just one for the door that they can come in and out. We are just doing 1 pallet high.
Just for shelter in their pen.
Yep, for shelter in their pen. And then after we get all 4 sides on, then we'll come back with 10 to put up on the roof so that they are able to get out of the rain and stuff like that. So keep watching if you want to know how we are putting our goat pens together. I need more of those.
Okay.
So one of the things that I'm doing is using some scrap wood that I have. This is about 1.5 feet long. I've got some that are a little bit longer as well, but I'm using this to join the pallets together. It gives it a little bit more sturdiness. I have built another goat shed without using these, and it works, but this makes it even that much stronger. If you're putting tin on the outside, you got to remember that you probably want to have these on the inside. Otherwise the tin will not, necessarily fit the greatest on the outside as well, unless you have longer screws or something like that. So we will be using these to join 2 pallets together, as well as the roof. We're going to do 3 in the back that are just braced with these scrap 2x6s. And we'll do 2 on the side, 2 on the side, and 2 in the front. pallets on the top, you got to make sure that the slats are hitting the pallets at just the right place in order for them to go in or to sit on top flush with it. So I'll put another pallet here, and then what I'll end up doing is putting a brace underneath right there, and anywhere that I have a joint that is not fit or doesn't have support, I'll put some support under there, as well as the tin. So at the end of the day, it should be good. Should be a good shelter for them. But it's a good, inexpensive way, creative way, I think, and a way that you can get into a goat shed pretty quick and easy. So as long as you can find some pallets, and if you didn't have tin, you could use plywood. It'd go bad over time, but you could definitely use it. But you just want to make sure that you're able to support each side and the roof, with similar supports as this, so that it doesn't fall over. The goats, you know how goats are, they like to push. So. So we've got 4 walls up now, and what I had to do in the front is, because these pallets are actually, if I turn them to the side, they're actually shorter than the other pallets that I used. So I went ahead and turned them up, and then we'll actually use that as the pitch for the roof, so that we have rain runoff for water catchment, so that they can be, in regards to water, they can essentially be self-sufficient. So that's why these are higher. So now what we have to do is come back and put pallets over and brace them, and then it'll be ready for tin.
She takes over everything, even the goat pen.
And now it's been on me. And biting me. Ow. Oh, not me. Something was on me wrist. Mama, something was on me wrist that I put off.
What are you doing in the goat pen? Are you a goat?
No. Putting babies in them.
Oh, you're putting your babies in there? So now it's what? A dollhouse? A baby house? My goodness.
We should make her a dollhouse out of these.
Yeah. And this is where my babies eat. If they take it a bite right now.
They did?
Hello, folks. It's bright.
So what I'm doing now is putting some cross braces on it, so that we're able to put the roof on, the pallets for the roof on, and I had to space them out to where they are able to overlap and have enough room to be able to make a roof without any issues or anything like that. So that's what I'm working on now, and then once this is done, we'll be able to put the pallets on and then the tin. So this will be part one, where we put the sides up and brace all the pallets for the walls, and then part two will be finishing it off by continuing with the bracing on the roof bracing, essentially the rafters, and then putting the pallets on, and then putting the tin on, or the steel metal. So stay tuned for part two, so you don't miss that, and make sure to like, subscribe, comment. We really appreciate the comments and the subscriptions, so continue to follow us along, and look for part two. It'll be coming up.